Welcome back to Open Line. We are talking about the soccer stadium limbo right now, and we're going to do a lightning round. So if you can be quick with your questions, these guys are going to be quick with their answers because we have one more big segment here. I'm going to get right to it. Michael is on the line. Michael, you are up. What's your comment or question?
Yes. Am I on?
Yes, you are. Go ahead.
All right, big question. I don't understand why you can't have the soccer field at the Titans and have artificial field, and they play there. I know they're not going to fill up the stadium initially, but I don't understand why that isn't done, and then they could have a practice field on a smaller part of the land.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, that was a quick one.
Yep, we've got a question before. Part of it is scheduling, right? You'll see the team play at the Nissan Stadium this year. They have to go on the road for a while because we have stuff like CMA Fest, right? And quite frankly, when the team was coming to town, one of the stipulations for MLS to award the franchise was to have a soccer-specific stadium.
Okay, easy enough. Dawn is up now. Dawn, go ahead. You are on the line, Dawn.
Yes, I got a question and a comment. I appreciate y'all having this show.
Sure.
If they can't have the stadium over at the fairgrounds and the racetrack over at the fairgrounds, how come they can't have it out there at the amphitheater? Well, that place there used to be at. It seems like we have a problem with noise, but you're going to get that from the Titan Stadium in that area anyway. So I don't understand why come they can't, have it out there at the amphitheater and have the racetrack all out there in that area since you got more land.
Okay, there you go. Why not move the racetrack?
So we're talking Starwood, right? I think is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Well, I think it's probably, the track exists as it exists, right? And then again, I'll go back to when MLS was looking at coming here, what they wanted to see was somewhere that had good interstate access, was fairly close to downtown, and the location that they wanted to see was the fairgrounds. They said that was what made
I was involved in the initial site selection, and this fairgrounds had everything the team and the MLS wanted: its location, the right demographic mix in the area, close proximity to interstate. So it checked a lot of the boxes.
Okay, let's go to Paul. Paul, you are up with your comment or question about the soccer stadium. Go ahead. It's your floor, Paul. Go ahead.
Yeah. Am I on there?
Yes, you are. Go ahead.
Okay, one thing I haven't heard anyone talk about tonight is the Wilf family. The Wilf family, I believe, owns the Minnesota Vikings and has been very controversial, sued, been liable. Basically sounds like a bunch of thugs, billionaires, and basically sounds like a mouthpiece for John Ingram. And as far as if this eventually goes through, somewhere down the line, Nashville taxpayers will have to foot the bill somewhere down the line. And if I'm not mistaken, Nissan Stadium was built with separate locker rooms for a soccer team. So if people don't think somewhere down the line, if they push that and shove it down Metro citizens' throat, that they won't somewhere be liable to help pay for that. If it starts losing money, people still believe in unicorns and tooth fairies. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Paul. Colby, I'm going to let you take that one.
Well, I got an 11-month-old son. I'm not going to say anything about the tooth fairy. What I will say is I think I know what he's talking about regarding the ownership, but all I can say is what we know in the last couple of weeks is the ownership group put up an additional $54 million. So I understand there's always going to be concerns about costs on this, about taxpayer, but we've seen the last couple of weeks this team is putting its money where its mouth is. Okay.
I'm going to try to sneak in Gloria here. Gloria, I hope that you can go really quick with your question or comment. But you got to start by turning down that TV, Gloria.
Okay. I'm going to try. Oh, okay. Hold on. Yes, ma'am. I sure can.
Okay.
I was also calling, the other guy also said about moving the racing track. Well, why can't the racing track stay where it's at and the soccer field go to where the guy said to move the racing track? The racing track's been there for so long. My daddy has raced there, and I have went there. I just hate to see them tear down the racing track to rebuild it somewhere else. where it can just stay where it's at and build a soccer field somewhere else.
Okay. All right, Gloria. And I don't. Go ahead, real quick.
And then on the other note, they're talking about tearing down the buildings that have no lights and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, what about all these homeless people that are out here on the street that have nowhere to go on rainy days like this, that's out here?
Sure.
And,
I'm going to have to cut you off, Gloria, because we're up against the clock. So we're going to answer that right when we come back. Stay with us.